Hey, this is Eric Hunter here, and I want to talk about my new program, Daily Self-Healing, Happiness and Well-Being with Your Pendulum. So this is a really great, awesome program. I've been using the protocols. My wife has been doing them as well, and it really has made a noticeable difference in my day and in her day as well. So super excited to share this with you. What I want to do is just briefly go over what the program is going to cover. And then I want to share with you one of the protocols. There are many in here that will help you just have a better day and feel better about things. It was really, I mean, really, we were surprised. Like we both did it, and we're really surprised at what a big difference it made in how things went. Like you'd think something as small as just doing some pendulum commands in the morning and in the afternoon and evening, like, like how could it really affect things that much? But it actually has affected things a lot. So I'm really excited to share this program with you. It's really great. So just so you know, the program is on my website, pendulumalchemy.com. And it's about feeling good, about, it's really stressful time right now in America and around the world. A lot, we need a stress break, a stress relief. We need to find ways to create structures in our lives that bring us happiness and well-being. Because what I've found is if you just let fate determine it or random chance or whatever, you're going to end up not being happy and not feeling very well because there's just so much stressful stuff going on. So it's really important to have sort of a system in place where you use your pendulum to help influence reality to make it more likely that you'll have happiness and well-being. So what I've done is the program is divided into basically three separate sections. There are morning practices, afternoon practices, and evening practices. And this is based on my theory of alchemy. So the day is considered a lifetime, and in the morning you are conceived, the new life is starting. The afternoon you live that life, and then the evening it's a time to end the life and prepare for sleep, which is sort of like a way of going into the afterlife in the world of dreams. So tying this into the sun is super powerful. Tying this into alchemy is super powerful. But I've made it very, very practical, very simple, and I've also based it on scientific research about what makes people happy and feel good in their lives, promotes well-being. So for each section, there are practices for the morning, practices for midday, and practices for the evening. Each of these practices are appropriate for the different time of the day and in alignment with the daily rhythm. So it helps you establish a nice circadian rhythm where you're using your pendulum throughout the day to promote happiness and well-being based on what is appropriate to be going on at that time of the day. So it's very, very effective. Um, yeah, so really simple practices as well. So like there's a lot of information I provide you in this program. It's a mini course, but it's just packed full of information. But the amazing thing is each one of the practices, the morning, the afternoon, the evening, you can do it relatively quickly. So it's not a major time investment. I understand how busy we are. So I've made it so that there's a lot of information, a lot of useful, very practical things for you, but it's also extremely efficient. So you get a lot of, as they say, bang for the buck. You get maximum impact with minimum amount of effort, maximum benefit. Let's put it that way: maximum benefit from the activities, the protocol, with a minimal amount of effort needed to be done on your part. So you can really, get your day started well. Give yourself a tune-up in the midday, and then also unwind and get ready for sleep in the evening. But it's not going to be a major production for you to do this. You can do it quickly, fast, and it's effective. All right. And the program is going to be opening this Saturday. So I would really love it. If you're interested in this, please sign up. It's definitely worth the $25 investment that I've put as the price of this. And I'm offering this, at a lower price because I really want as many people as possible to take it. Like I said, it's stressful times. And the great thing is, if you're new to pendulums, you don't need to have extensive experience. I have a short video and some instructions in the very beginning that tell you what to do and show you how to do some basic pendulum command and pendulum healing work. So it's very simple. Anyone can do this. If you're more experienced, you're going to find a lot in this program too. So it's meant for people at all levels. And you sign up on it through my website, pendulumalchemy.com. It'll take you to this link in Thinkific program. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about one of the things. So one of the little protocols is a nice little prayer that I created. And this is about connecting to your spiritual truths. Because in the morning is conception. This is when this is symbolically representing the new sun. It's the new life of the sun starting. And in the morning, the sun gestates in the womb of the sky to be born at midday. So spiritual practices are always done in the early morning because you want to put good intentions in the start of your day. You want to spiritually connect at the very beginning of your day. And this is why so many spiritual traditions do prayers and other things in the morning, in the early morning, because you are literally creating a new life every morning. Every morning is the beginning, the conception of a new life. And in the morning, your new life is gestating and it's taking form. And then in the afternoon, it will be born and it will live itself. So you have to have really good intentions in the morning. So spiritual connection is part of that. So you can modify this to any spiritual belief system that you have. This is just a generic spiritual protocol, but I think it's very powerful as is. So first step is use your pendulum to get connected. So I just sit with my pendulum and then you say the command, I am connected to spirit. Okay, and then you wait for the pendulum to stop spinning and now it stops. So I'm now connected. It says, release the power of my third eye chakra to powerfully see spiritual truths. So in many spiritual traditions, the so-called third eye, this region here, is the region of spiritual perception. So we're going to open that and get it activated so you can see spiritual truths. Okay, and then awaken the crown chakra for my full spiritual expression. So the crown chakra is connected to the higher realms, and we're going to activate that to get it connected. Now you can add in, if you are practicing a certain spiritual tradition or a faith, or you have a teacher or something, you can add that in to make this more rich for you personally and personalize it. Okay, so here I'm going to do a little prayer right now. This is very simple but very powerful. Dear Divine, I thank you for this day and all of its blessings. Help me to know what I need to know, do what I need to do on this day. Guide me on my path. Show me the way so I can live a truly abundant and prosperous life full of health, wealth, and good relationships with others. Help me to see challenges as opportunities. Help me to see and appreciate the blessings that I have, this or something better. All right, so I just let the pendulum spin, and then when it's done spinning. All right, so that was a little different than a normal command because it was much longer. But in this case, when you're using the pendulum for essentially a prayer, or you could, if you're not into the prayer thing, you could have this as a statement of gratitude. Either way, the pendulum magnifies it and makes it more powerful. And you don't have to wait, in this case, you don't have to wait for each one to finish because it's all one part of a very long train of thought that you're just energizing. So you see how fast that was. You see how powerful that was. That's just one little activity I've got. And you can do this very quickly and have a really great start to your day. Because we're busy, we don't have a lot of time, but we need to connect. It's vital, especially if you're doing this kind of work. It's very likely that you're a spiritual, you're higher consciousness, you're evolving on the spiritual path, and it's just super important to just tap in, even for a moment, just to get connected, to get a good start to the day. And there's a lot more in this program like this. Really unique, simple things, fast, easy to do, massively beneficial. Like I said, me and my wife were just blown away by how effective it is. I mean, and I use Pendulum all the time. We use Pendulum all the time, and never ceases to surprise how effective these little guys are when you know how to use them correctly. It's super powerful. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments about the program, just please send me an email or put a message on this video, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I hope to see you around here or in the Pendulum group or in the course. All right, have a great day. Bye.